guys, welcome back to my channel. I haven't posted in a long time just because I really don't have a reason. I've just been super lazy and busy at the same time. I don't know if you guys feel me when I say that, when you have a bunch of things to do but then at the same time when you're not doing them you don't want to do anything. Well, that's been me lately. But just this week I decided to watch this one anime that it just piqued my interest when I was scrolling through Crunchyroll. The anime is called Given. It is a shonen ai. I don't know if I pronounced that right, and throughout the video I do warn you guys that I'm not really good at pronouncing any Japanese words correctly. So if I mess up, do not hate me for it. I'm gonna confess something to you guys. I am an English dub anime watcher, and I know I will get hate and you guys are gonna judge me, but I just don't like reading the subtitles. Even though I am gonna acknowledge that the Japanese versions, the original versions, do have a more they sound a little bit more. I will commend the Japanese versions for sounding true to the character, because it's the original language, it's how it's originally made. So when you watch an English dub and a Japanese anime, sometimes you don't get the same sensation. And that's what I felt with this anime Given, since I did watch it in its original language. Usually with the shonen ai animes, they really don't tend to make them an English dub version, with the exceptions of a few of them, like my hero Hitoshimi. I forgot the name, but it was another stellar anime. So I just finished episode 10 last night. Usually when I watch a really good anime, I tend to have dreams that relate to the anime during my sleep, and this was it with this anime. I had a dream that connected directly to this anime. I'm not gonna go into details about it because I'll be back. For this anime, I believe there's 4 main characters. It's the band members. I can't name them just because I'm not good with names and because I can't pronounce the Japanese names. But you guys know, it's Sato and Uni. Oh my gosh, the other main character, the one that plays the guitar. Oh, wait, don't 2 of them play guitars? I don't know. Oh yeah. So basically, the first episode, that's when I had decided to watch it subtitled, and it's kind of odd for me because not every anime that's not dubbed I can find interesting. And oh shit, the lighting. It's the type of anime that doesn't really focus on the romance. It focuses on character development and character backstories. And I can say that from getting to know Sato, I believe his story is a very unique one and a very relatable one to many who maybe have lost someone in their life. And I'm just letting you know this is a spoiler kind of review. I am gonna go into detail with some of the events that occurred in the anime just to give clarification. But yeah, back to Sato. He did end up losing his lover, Taylor Swift, and it just gave me an insight on how people deal with pain. And that's something that a lot of animes try to capture, but they don't succeed because they don't really focus on that. They really derail from the story and from their from the sentiment, and they swift into a totally different direction. But this anime really focuses on Sato from beginning to end, and how towards the end of the, I don't know how many episodes this season is, but I'm pretty sure we're already at the end of the season. Um, Hopefully not. Hopefully there's way more episodes coming up next. But towards, I think it was episode 9 or 8, one of those, Sato and his band play at a concert. And this concert is one where he has total control over himself, but at the same time, he loses himself to the music. He really does expose himself and really just puts all his heart into the song he was supposed to write. And this is what I'm going to say. He was supposed to write it. He did end up finishing it because it was proven when he sang the song. But all his other band members kind of were having mixed feelings about leaving such a task to Sato, just because he was in such a state of mind that was very, very uncertain. So, the other main character, the one that has a crush on Sato, what can I call him? I'm gonna call him Uno, just for the sake of pronunciation. So Uno and Sato have a very relatable relationship, one where one of them is going through something, but at the same time he's enjoying his time around Uno, which Sato clearly does the moment when Uno fixes his guitar strings. And I think it was in the first episode. And throughout that, Sato really becomes attached to Uno, just because at the same time he reminds Sato of his past lover, which again, this past lover had a real impact on Sato. And throughout the story, towards the end of the anime, you realize that they're like mere copies of each other's, Uno and the past lover. They are very punk rock, if you get what I mean. If you watch the anime, you'll understand that it would be hard for Sato not to see Uno as someone who has direct connection to his past lover, just because they're very similar in a way. But throughout the story, it develops, and you realize that Uno is developing feelings for Sato, and he questions that. He questions if it's wrong for him to have those feelings towards Sato. And Uno, being such a total badass who knows how to play guitar, who knows how to play basketball, who has everything he wants, he's content. And that's a problem in the anime, because with this character, he has everything he wants, so he finds everything really boring. There's no excitement in his life. But when he meets Sato, that totally changes, because Sato gives him, I guess, direction and encouragement to... Oh, my camera's kind of like falling. Gives him encouragement to start again, to experience that feeling of bliss when you first pick up a guitar and start playing it in front of people, having those headlights on you. Headlights, I said headlights, like car headlights. No, like stage lights on you. It's very magical. I do recommend this anime just because of the storyline and the character development, and basically everything about the anime is good. I can't deny. I do give this a 10 out of 10, and a song that I can relate to, and the anime can relate to, is probably Katy Perry's "The One That Got Away." That, when I saw episode 9 or 10, I'm not sure which one it was, the one where it reveals Sato's past, and how it would flash from him as being as a kid to him in the future with his lover. I forgot his name. It just gave me that. It just gave me that emotional connection, like from the song, the one that got away from Katy Perry. It was just so impactful, and it really shifted the anime in a direction where you realize that he's accepting what happened. He's lonely, but at the same time he's not lonely. And I'm not talking about Sato here. And he's okay with it. He now feels, after that performance, he now feels that he has opened up, and he's already getting ready for song number 2, and that's episode 11, one that has not aired yet, but I'm excited to see. And after the performance, you can see that Sato really opens up in that scene where they're eating, and Sato just tells them about how his ex-lover had like died or something, and everybody was just like, what the heck. I just felt like I had to do kind of a little review on this anime. I just woke up like 30 minutes ago, and I just finished episode 10 last night, but it really got me thinking. And once an anime gets me thinking, I really do try to maybe record a voice memo or record a video and just have it saved, just because I really appreciate animes that, oh my gosh, the lighting got really bad. I really do appreciate animes that have a strong story and really do have an impact on the viewer. And again, this anime for me is a 10 out of 10. I do wish to continue this anime, and I wish to, dare I say it, I wish they do an English dub version, just because why not? Why not? Just why not? And Sato and Uno, I think it's by far by far, Sato and Uno, they capture the complexity of a relationship. Sato, with his backstory and his life experience, you might think of him as someone who won't be able to love again the same way, because he did everything first with his first lover. And usually your first lover always has a huge impact on your life. But again, he sees Uno as another maybe copy of his ex. But again, Uno is similar, but he's his own character. And slowly, he tried to push Sato in a direction where he can expose his feelings and be comfortable with that. And Uno does deliver such a cliche guy who's in love with another guy and kind of acts weird, kind of is nervous around him, and tries to act like there's nothing wrong when inside his feelings are burning hot. It's just a very universal feeling, and Sato, sometimes you might think he's like clueless or he's just like careless, but no, he knows what's going on, and he realizes towards the end that he does have feelings for Uno. And that's when, I just forgot about the kissing scene. Right after they finish with their song and Sato performs it so majestically, gotta say, 10 out of 10. Uno takes Sato to the back and I guess congratulates him and tells him he can sit this one out, that they're gonna go play back instrumentals with the band. But in that moment, Uno doesn't realize that he kisses Sato, it was just a magical moment. Gotta see it for yourself. So yeah, this was basically my review. Oh my gosh. So yeah, this was basically my review up to now on episode 10 of the Given anime. I hope you guys really enjoyed the anime as much as I did, and I just hope it keeps on going as long as it can. I know it might be already over maybe, because usually anime stop at like episode 11 or 12, but I do hope they continue it, maybe a season 2. I don't know. It was just a very great anime, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.